Alright, in between episodes, I went into the Velvet Room, and I got a new friend. This beast, Rangda. He is also Repel, Physical, and Gun. He's also Null Fire, but he does have a Thunder weakness, which Giramakala does not have. But everything else is basically the same as Giramakala, except he also knows Fire, so that's great. I decided to go ahead and give him all of Fortuna's skills, so he is my buffer. So basically, I can just switch to him to buff everyone. And he also has crazy stats, 34 strength. Not as good as Giramakala, but quite good. So it's actually better to stand on Giramakala just because I don't have that Thunder weakness. But other than that, Rangda's pretty awesome. I also pulled out the Yaxini and another Fortuna because Fortuna has all my buffs. In case I don't want to go on to Rangda, I can use Fortuna. And the Yaxini is for Haru, and I'm pretty sure Hifumi is Star, right? Yeah, so I'm good to go. Alright, let's leave. That reminds me, Home Shopping program is airing today. Let's check out the TV. Okay, what do we got? Hot water pouch. You can survive the freezing winter. Careful not to burn yourself. So I guess ice resistance. That's nice. Yeah, let's get it.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I can't travel, right? Yeah, because I went to Mementos.
Hey! I'm a sharpshooter. Atlus masquerade.
I saw another campaign car. All the news ever talks about is the election. It's weird for it to be given this much attention. Well, we might be getting a new administration, so... When are the polls again? Is it still a ways off? About a month off, bro. But your election probably isn't going to be happening if we have anything to say about it. Yep, we're probably gonna go meet up with Haru. Before we do that, we have a lot of treasure and gold that we can sell. Because I realized when I was in Mementos that I was picking up all this gold, and I have never sold any of it. So I actually have way more money than... Yeah, look at all this treasure. Holy cow.
Should be grateful.
Yeah, we got 275k now.
Just don't go using it for anything. All right. Which one?
Wow. Okay. Oh, geez. I should probably upgrade my stuff.
Okay.
I mean, the guns don't really matter because they're not there for damage. But oh my god.
You look serious today. Okay.
Accessories, resist ring. I mean, whatever. Those aren't important.
All right.
And you can customize the guns, but why bother? Okay.
Okay.
I should probably at least buy a better weapon. That's 184. That is a huge increase.
That's a very serious.
And I can...
Take your time and look around.
I can give him rage. Oh.
You better not use it to pull a prank.
Yeah, so probably for Ryuji, Yusuke, and the ones that are going to be physically attacking, I'll buy a new weapon. So, not on Yusuke, yeah.
That's what you're. You like it?
And Makoto for sure.
How's that?
Actually, Haru attacks a lot too.
That's what you're. You like it?
Yeah, so Morgana and On are the only two that don't really... Yeah, I want to save the money because I want to buy some medicine.
Come again.
I also would love to have Kawakami do some laundry for me. Possibly. I don't know if that's going to take the whole night to tell her to do laundry. But it should be the same kind of system as the fortune teller, right? So I can just tell her to do it and then actually go about my night.
Good day.
Okay, we got 2 more days.
Good day.
Yeah, it should also be like this Haru vegetable thing where I'm not actually using my time.
Thank you.
So I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I just got a little dizzy for a second there. You look exhausted. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see. Next up is dirt for the planters. I'm sorry. I think I just need a little rest. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has really been pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? Huh, that's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face, and it certainly would be nice to be able to experience that and give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. Then that's what you should tell him.
Excuse me?
Huh? You really think he'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking, and what's truly important to me. You can do it, Haru.
Yes.
I understand. By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's going to be different now. I'll do my best, Nagato-kun. Alright. Soil improvement. Oh, and I just thought of a perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura-san. It's going to take some time to prepare though, so it will have to be my secret for now. but I'll tell you the next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Ah, you're back.
Ah, my delivery. Hot water pouch. Wow, it took 1 day? Is this Amazon Prime? Oh, it's here. Yes, I want to see her. But hold on. I'm gonna try to get Kawakami to do some laundry for me.
Oh! Bye!
Yo! Alright, Hifumi. I've been waiting for this for months. For actually over 2 years, to be honest.
Good evening.
A Meijin knows no standard moves. There are no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you believe is right. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful.
What?
What? You'll help me think. Thank you so much.
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against a pro. I don't understand. It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result get more female fans. Then, when I make my comeback, I'll become a strong symbol for women everywhere. That way, I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Do you intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue it's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much effort and time into shogi,
it's terrible.
and that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose my match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and eased my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity. Through me. Oh god, please don't tell me this is a Mementos thing. I just went in there. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Monsieur Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Damn it! So that's another day gone. Alright, that's fine.
hey,
Have you been well, Nagato? Yeah, and you guys? We're all fine. I'm jelly you get to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and even online is irritating as shit. Not a day goes by that we don't see Shido on the news. Same with Akechi. All that genius detective stuff is a load of bullcrap. It makes me sick how quick they both are to act like heroes. Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally. Everyone's been going on about the end of the year elections like it's some kind of festival. Yes, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach it, this might actually be a good opportunity for us. We will take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It will be a great distraction. Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge. Let's show them the Phantom Thieves are still as strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay? Alright, we can go up with Haru, so I need to do that. When I get the chance, I'm gonna go into the palace, or go into, what's it? Mementos, and do Hifumi's thing.
Good day. Huh? Yes.
Hey Nagato-kun, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel is right here. The soil? Correct. You see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need.
To be honest,
I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into the soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then, once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising these plants has taken considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all of that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of the soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san will think when he tries it. It'll help him understand you.
yes.
Yes, I fully believe that. It's strange, only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. By the way, I've thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okamura Foods very highly right now. So I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label, but if they want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. You're amazing, Haru. Well, naturally, I'm a heroine of justice after all. Just kidding. You know, Nagato-kun, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate this soil. And because of you that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Alright. Rank 8, and you get Endurer. That's gonna be really helpful. Now then, I need to take some of this soil home to my coffee plants. Could you carry a bag for me?
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
You're back.
It's good he was arrested, but it's a shame he committed suicide. What were the police doing? He was going to get the death penalty anyway. It's not perfect, but it's no big tragedy either. That's true. I suppose it's fine if this settles everything. I almost missed hearing about this news. News of the suicide's been eclipsed by elections coverage. Thanks for the coffee. I'll just leave what I owe you here, boss. Okay, Kawakami, can you do the laundry?
Oh.
Been searching all along.
Oh my god, please, please. Alright, let's go with Sojiro then. I need to raise my proficiency. Or no, not my proficiency, my charm, so I can raise my rank with Makoto. I'll need angelic kindness. Okay. How do I raise my charm? I know I could drink coffee, but that's not really that charming. Is it working at the flower shop? I think that's kindness. Yeah, that's kindness. What can I do to raise my charm? Oh, I can go to the bathhouse. Yeah, okay. Of course I'm more handsome. I'm clean.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Yeah. I mean, I highly doubt I'll be able to get level 5 charm and raise Makoto, but I'm gonna do my best to aim for that. This might be the first time I actually cared about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited. Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader. Like communication skills, don't you think his words are easy to understand and resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. We have to make him show his true colors. Alright, today's the day. Hideout.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go find Hifumi's mom. Oh, let's check that, yeah.
Hey. Listen up.
The intel is on the stage mother who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and has thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match.
That's
Very well.
nice. Yep. Okay, let's go.
Alright, I'll go ahead and make a cut until we find her.
Leave the noobs and let's...
Here we go. It's on the 6th floor of the block.
Then...
Let's go. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to do this a lot earlier, so this is gonna be kind of easy. That's her own daughter. What's wrong with her? I don't know much about Shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. So as you say, Lady An, let's get her.
Unbelievable.
Hifumi is my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. That's the same thing. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. Hifumi isn't yours to use. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Oh, and I even sold stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in the way. Alright, Lilum. Just the slightest effort is all I'll need to finish you. I doubt she's weak to pierce like regular Lilum. Oh, this is a good time to use Rangda.
Let's go. There.
Take this.
Oh wait, she has every element? Okay, maybe it's not a good idea. I'll just Makara Karn her. That's fine. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. In Persona 3, Lilum, you can make like a quad element Lilum, so. Alright. Let's go with Bloodbath.
Ravage them.
Let's dance. Persona. Feel my rage. Persona.
Allow me.
Persona.
Hey! Thanks.
Persona.
I think she does more damage than regular.
How's this? You gotta hit them!
Persona. Not that. Persona.
Let's dance.
You're the
Oh,
Queen's been taken out. You gotta cover for her.
that's kind of nasty.
Allow me. For times like this. Thank you.
Persona! Hold on.
Sora's been defeated. Can someone heal her?
It looks like I'm the one who's finished. Oh, didn't get XP for Haru. That's okay. I was always a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. What about Hifumi's happiness? I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy, never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Mitsuyo seems to have had a change of heart. I should go check with Hifumi. Hell no. It would have been nice if they gave me this mission before I needed to get 5 kindness. But
I should write something.
yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll make this episode a little longer because I want to see what happens. So hopefully Hifumi will be available tomorrow.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Hey, where's my Tanaka item? I heard Shido's approval rating went up again. The selection's already decided. I mean, I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. It'd be nice to have a strong country. Shido has this in the bag. I can't wait for the election. December 1st. It's already December. This has been a rough year. Those Phantom Thieves incidents were horrible. I never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to breathe easy with Masayoshi Shido in office. Yes, he seems promising. It looks like next year will be a better year.
I should have known.
Do they not notice this? Do they not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. We must act swiftly. Well, at the very least, it looks like we'll be able to max out Haru. So that'd be fantastic.
good day.
Let's hang out. Actually, I think I can harvest. How many did we get? Thank you. We got 3 of them. Let's take a look. Moonlight carrots. Fully restores. Wow. Okay. I want to see the vegetables. Restores to all allies. Yeah, let's get some sun's tomatoes too. I don't think we'll need them, but they'll be nice to have.
Hey! Huh? Thank you!
So you'd like me to try this?
Yes!
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... Right, I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden, and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either.
But
However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Give it all you've got, Haru.
Yes.
Okay. I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Huh? Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father, and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Huh? Well, no. Now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor your lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Takakura-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nagato-kun. You are very welcome. Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me, so I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack. One more. Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you? Goodness, why would he say that? Why do you think? I have on. I do. And to be honest, I was trying to hit on Takemi. And you know what I'm gonna do when Hifumi gives me the option. Oh, Nagato, you're such a sinful man. This is bad. You're so bad, Nagato. You can't do this. Oh, do you really mean that? I see. So it wasn't just me. You know, at first, I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thieves. But I think really, it was so I could spend time with you. Oh, I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think. For some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies. Oh boy. What have I done? Maybe we should go somewhere a little more private. Some of the maids are still around here. Oh, but, we definitely can't go to my room. Who knows what they would say about that? Nagato-kun, I'm so full of emotion, I doubt I could even drink coffee right now. I feel dirty. I feel sinful.
You're back.
I feel like everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complaining about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made Nagato's identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? Yeah, you'd think they would let everyone know. I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this doesn't make any sense. It's creepy as hell. They're right, this is totally bizarre. What's going on here? Well, I was gonna go straight for Hifumi, but I think that would make a better next episode because we had the whole Haru thing. So next time we're gonna go talk with Hifumi, and Nagato, being the sinful boy that he is, will probably go into a relationship with her as well. I do not condone this in regular life. This is just me playing Persona 5. I'm very sorry. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. So between the last episode and this one, I went and checked my trophies because I know I got one after the Haru thing. And if you look here, the trophy that I got, my best partner, enter a special relationship with someone. I think that means I didn't date on. So I'm not sinful, but I probably will be now because Haru was my first one. And I'm totally gonna cheat on her immediately as soon as I get the chance to. Oh no. Let's take a bath to wash away our sins. Wash away the dirty feelings of what we're about to do. Oh, Haru, I'm so sorry. I think what happened was when I was doing I made the decision that I was probably going to only date Makoto. But right now, I'm at a point where I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to max out Makoto. And I kinda like Haru too. But then there's Hifumi. Like, what do you do? Can I just date everyone? That's fine, right? In Persona 4, we could do that, right?
Well then.
I do have plans. I have plans to get level 10. Let's go. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna add this to the last episode. I mean, we might as well do all of Haru in one episode, right?
Good day.
Well, let's hang out.
Huh?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go to my place. Oh my, there's hearts coming out of him.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
Thank you, Sojiro.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Go on and take it upstairs.
It's not like that, Sojiro. It's not like that.
Thank you. I will.
Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
Oh my god, he totally has the wrong idea.
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
You've done great, Haru.
All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, After talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's, and like this place. What do you think?
This won't be easy.
Yes.
We gotta work hard.
It sounds like a pretty boring dream now that I put it into words, doesn't it? But I won't be able to accomplish anything if I'm afraid of failure. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
It's hard work, you know.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine.
Wait, who said you were doing this without me?
I would have been married to a man I don't respect, and lived a horrible life.
Oh, you're thinking about what could have been.
I'm glad I
Not
can be
what
with
will
you
be.
Instead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I meant I'm glad to be your teammate.
Just... Alright, don't deny yourself. I know what you want.
As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will be there for you. After all, you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now. I have the strength to do so. I can sense it.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
Rank 10, Empress.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
You can now fuse Mother Harlot. Oh. What the?
This is my new power.
What the heck is that?
All right.
Milady has transformed into Astarte. Astarte?
I feel wide awake after that coffee. So, today, I'd like to be with you a little longer.
Oh. Evade nuke. Yeah, let's go get that. I guess we'll give up, we'll give up Embry to drop. I have items for it. It's fine. So now is going to be the end of the episode. Next time, Nagato has a lot of things to think about, whether he wants to become sinful or not. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.